What's going on, y'all? You're here with your boy, The Media Prince, for another episode of Conversations with The Media Prince. And like no other, I have somebody here that's going to be telling their amazing story that has helped curate culture here in the DMV. And this person right here is a beacon, a pioneer, an icon, a pillar, a visionary. And when I tell you this lady's resume goes on and on and on, and we must thank her for all that she has brought into the music industry here in the DMV. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Miss Pinky Killacorn.
That was a lot. I didn't know I did all that. That was real.
Oh yeah, you doing that. It's getting done.
Thank you. That was a great introduction. What's up, y'all? Peace.
Hey, I feel like this is a long time coming. I feel like we should have been done this a long time ago, but I say time is of the essence.
Yeah.
I'm a big numbers guy too, so 7 is like one of my main numbers. So the fact that I got you on season 7 is like kind of iconic.
Okay, amazing.
Hey.
Yes, you see my ring?
Hey. Mm-hmm. So Pinky Killacorn has done some amazing things in her career. You have cemented yourself a part of culture. You're from here, and you are a legend in your own right here. You have really curated culture, music scene here. You have given an anchored voice for an audience here in the music scope of indie that is so prominent and triumphant. I don't think we'll ever get to see it done again.
Are you trying to make me cry or something?
No, but this is let me pour into you what you've been giving to us. When I tell you your resume is so dynamic, the people you've been able to work with, the things you've been able to do, the stages you've been able to touch, is something that artists dream of hitting, and you've been able to do that. And you are such a pillar in the community. The people love you. The people resonate with you. The people love you, and this is all facets of how much hard work you put into your craft here. I want to first ask you, how does it feel to know that you were a little girl from this area and was able to submit yourself into history here in this area? How does that feel?
It feels bomb. It feels amazing. It feels well-deserved, well-earned. Like I worked hard to get here. I had to do a lot of work on myself and learn a lot about myself, it feels great. I feel like I deserve it.
Yes, and you definitely deserve it. And I tip my hat off to you too, because this is not easy. And this is a craft that I always say, it's either you are built for this or you are just a pawn for this.
Especially here.
Yes, and I can honestly say you are built for this. And what's also a testament to your craft is there's longevity. We've seen artists come and go here. Pinky Killacorn has made herself resonate for years, and you've been able to keep your audience thrilled and seeking more, which is something that a lot of artists have not been able to muster up. But we have goats like you that show the way. But take us back before Pinky Killacorn was the icon that we know today. How did your love for music even come into play?
My mother. Yeah, my mother was had all the records, all the albums. She just listened to music. We didn't really watch too much TV. We just listened to music all day, all night.
Really?
All night.
And when did you know that, you know what, I could do this?
Well, it came from poetry, actually. Yeah, it started from poetry. So I was put into this poetry class in 3rd grade because I had got into a physical altercation with this guy.
From the DMV people.
No, so you know when you're younger and you have a crush on somebody, they want to fight. I wasn't with that shit. I didn't understand it. But he just used to always bother me. And I liked him, but he used to always bother me. So that was probably the first time I ever stole the shit out of somebody. And I stole it. It took me a long time to think about it, but I got in so much trouble. And so they had to separate us. And in that separation, I got put into this poetry class. I was in an after-school program. It's called New Community After School and Advocacy Program on 6th and S, Northwest, Uptown. It was amazing. It helped to build the person that you see before me. Like, they had a lot to do with who I am as a person, as an artist especially. So from that class, I started writing poetry. And that's why I say I write so I don't fight. Because I learned to express myself through writing how I feel as opposed to taking it out on somebody else and getting in trouble and embarrassing my mother. But yeah, so after that, I was in poetry slams. I won poetry slams at Borders Book. Shout out to Borders when it existed. Nikki Giovanni was a judge at one of them. I still won. I'm not sure if I won because I was cute and I cried, or because my poem was good. My poem was called My Block. Before Scarface made that song that I know of. And yeah, so I just learned to express myself through writing. And then being from here, it was only go-go for me. It was like, rap was rap and it was there, but like go-go was more prevalent. Like that was the first music that like, and I used to just be beating on my chest and freestyling or whatever. But I was shy. I'm still kind of shy, believe it or not.
Really?
I do have a shy side, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I ain't the most unshy right now.
No, because you radiate confidence, and I think that's what a lot of people too. Why people loved you, because you like ooze confidence. Even like some people, when their cup is not all the way full, they can get it from you. So to find out that you're shy, that's kind of.
I'm shy.
Wow.
I do have a shy side. I mean, you can be confident and shy at the same time. Like,
okay, you sure? You definitely can.
Yeah, it's just like I'm the type of person that. I'm a C at first. Like I can be quiet. I was kind of quiet as a child at times. Believe it or not, yeah, I can be shy. That's because also that's like just me not knowing when I was kind of quiet. It was like not knowing how to express myself,
gotcha.
or being afraid to be myself, or
gotcha.
know who I really am. And then it goes back to the writing the poems. Like that's where I could just say however I felt, whatever was going on, and turn it to music.
Hey.
I mean, it's the same thing essentially. Like, you know, poetry and music, it's me expressing myself. Yeah. It's me getting it out of me.
So we really have to thank a good knockout for the reason we have good Pinky Killacorn.
That's not what I was trying to do.
But no, we gotta thank him.
I don't even want to tell that story that way no more. But that's really how it happened though. And I have to tell it that way so that people that are watching and listening can understand that violence or any type of self-sabotage or hurting somebody else to express yourself is just unnecessary. You can write. I journal too. Like, you know, you can journal, but the poetry, it also helped me to learn to be able to stand in front of people and express my feelings. That's big.
Yes.
Like, because it's intimate. It's me. I can write all day. I can say the poems, and I'm still like that too. Like I don't let people hear my music until it's out. I have very private sessions, but yeah, like that, it prepared me. But I always knew that I was gonna be like on TV or be famous because I wanted to be.
I want to just tell you this too, and it's funny that your start is poetry because your music is I always say your music, it looks like a picture. Oh. Like, so when you perform, you get to see you color, and so when you're creating music now, where are you inspirationally?
It depends. I'd be sad. So and that's okay. I had to learn.
Music, sadness really produces great music.
I know, but don't nobody want to be sad. It's like I ain't trying to be sad, but I have to get it out of there. I gotta get it out of me. So when I create now, it's just I don't try to make hits. Again, I make my music for me first, just like the poetry. It's my expression. I make it for me, and if somebody else likes it, enjoys it, appreciates it, that's great. But it's about me, because if I thought about you, then I would have probably a whole different sound, a different look, a different my thing is I stay true to myself. I have to be me, and hopefully from me being true, and it however you want to take it, the good, the bad, the ugly, I'm me.
I'm glad you just said that. So, sidebar, me and my publicist, we have these like conversations, and then we talk about like when people ask you like, well, Media Prince, how do you know what you want to write about or what you want to do? And it's funny you said this, I don't say this to people. It's about what I like, and if you like me, then you're gonna like what I like.
Simple.
And I think
if you don't like me, you still gonna look.
Right, and it also goes to show that it can very be that simple of making sure your art is yours. And once it's yours, if you fool with me, you're gonna fool with what I got to give you.
Yeah, I don't think it's a right or wrong in art.
Exactly.
Because for me, it's me expressing myself. So if I want to talk about weed, pussy, love, black love, black whatever I want to talk about, whatever I feel. It's just what I feel. I just go with what I feel. I don't really like. Sometimes you may have Grindstone, and he's the only person that really be with me in that sense, and he'll be like, what about this? It may be based off a conversation. Mm-hmm. So sometimes there are a few times that I may be talking about somebody else's experience because I'm intrigued by it. So I heard that and I'm like, ooh, I'm inspired. So let me write about this.
And you are a vessel. Yeah.
So you know, it's relatable, but it's just me getting my shit off. Like it's me expressing myself, so that I won't express it in another way. But I've since moved past that far. But yeah, like, and it's fun. It feels good.
I love that.
And I do it.
Yes, you definitely do it. When did you know, or when was that moment that you could take us to where you could feel like, okay, impact is being made?
I don't know if it was first grade. I was in elementary school. Maybe first grade, second grade, first grade. But we did Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the Temptations version. And I felt like I should have been Rudolph. But back in the day, a lot of things that I wanted to do, girls couldn't do. Mm-hmm. So it was like, you just don't do that. I wanted to play the drums. Girl, don't play the drums. I wanted to play basketball or something, certain things. So, Rudolph, and my mother was like very supportive. She was with the shit. She'd be like in the front like it. So the hee-haw was like the most popular dance, and I could dance like do the hee-haw. I used to win all the dance contests. So the dude that was Rudolph, he couldn't do it. And I noticed he wasn't doing it right, and I just moved up to the front. And I was like, and then it was like, I blacked out, and they was like, go Pinky. And my mother was like, shit. And I was like, afterwards, I was like, oh yeah, that felt great. That shit feel better than fighting, feel better than crying. It was like, this is for me.
And then when did you feel that feeling again in your artistry?
At the Fillmore. I think it was 2014. I'm not really good with years. But I had a show there, and I was not the headliner, but I outsold the headliner real bad. I fuck with the headliner though, that's my man, but it wasn't like that. I was required to sell 100 tickets. And I know hand to hand I sold over 700 tickets. And then some at the door, and then it was like, but it was different because I was on stage, and before that I had been performing places, but it was like because this is for me. Like when I came onto the stage, I seen people from around my way, people that know me, that support me. It was like it was a different feeling. So when I first came out, it's on tape, it's on camera, whatever, but I like spent around, but I was playing it off because I couldn't take it. I was like, oh shit, but I ain't gonna do nothing myself. So I fake turned around, but I was like, but it was just love. It's so much love. It was so much love. It was like,
yes, the people love you here,
and I love them. I appreciate it,
and
because I'm really from here.
Yes, and I think that's the beautiful thing about that too is we're seeing somebody from here really take this thing and go. You get what I'm saying? And you open up the door for a lot of other artists that were able to come in your likeness, and I think that goes to show you've really did your thing here, and you're still doing it. You get what I'm saying? But it's just to see where what you've been able to accomplish is something people from here hope for. Like this is something they dream, to have their name really ring bells. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. That's a big testament to how hard you worked it, because it's not easy to have your name here, especially in the climate we come from. But the fact that you've been able to do that is a reason why you deserve your flowers at all times. One I will say is so dope is we all love Erykah Badu. And Erykah Badu loves Pinky Killacorn. Yeah. That is something I had to touch on this because this is something that, again, artists from here dream to touch the realms that you've touched. You get what I'm saying? And it shouldn't go slightly at all with what you've done. Even something like that of that caliber. The fact that we have somebody that we look to as the pioneer of neo soul coming here and declaring this is the girl that is it. You get what I'm saying?
With the camera.
Hey. How did that feel? Like, this is like Grammy Award winning artist is like, you the one.
Yeah, she's a person though. You know, and she's a real person. So am I. So she fucked with me. And the stars align that way. But I have this, my probably first time talking about this, but I have powers where I can speak things and know things, and I'm very intuitive. I'm a Scorpio, so I'm Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Venus, Mercury, like just big Scorpio energy over here. And I'm not even saying it in the bragging ways, because sometimes it's like too much, but it's because I be knowing. So in the 4th grade, my teacher met Erykah Badu, and when she told us about her, I was like, I don't know, it just resonated with me. I remember, and she was like, I met this sister, and I had like pro-black Pan-African teachers, older, who like changed their names to Dr. this and or whatever the case may be. And then we had these secret assignments and stuff where it was like empowering us. But I learned about it then, and then when I started knowing who she was, I was like, I'm gonna meet her. I didn't know meeting her was gonna be like opening up for her, getting to know her, working with her, talking to her and learning from her and things like that. But I be knowing, like I know. So I knew.
Is it ever scary knowing?
Yes, I just said that. Yes, it is. It is scary. I mean, the older I get, I'm trying to embrace it, or the more, and the more I get to learn myself and stuff like that. But yeah, it's scary. Hey. But I gotta look at it like it's a power. I think superheroes, at some point probably are afraid of their powers. Like you can zap some shit. Yeah. Like I be zapping shit.
You definitely be zapping shit. The Zapster. So this is a good question I would like to ask. So for somebody who is tuning in now and they're loving your energy but they haven't tuned into your music yet, what songs would create your soundtrack that you would want them to listen to in what order to get a taste of?
In what order? Shit, I'm indecisive. What my shirt
and this
say?
Is from your catalog.
My shirt says I overthink like shit.
Like, what would you say your top 6 songs that you would give to them that they can get a taste of Pinky Killacorn? What's your catalog that you would give them? You be like, you listen to these 6 songs.
Can I ask my brother?
Sure, brother.
Cherry Bomb.
I know Cherry Bomb number 1.
Okay, Cherry Bomb is number 1.
Vortex.
Okay.
I love the North.
Ain't Gotta Lie.
Okay.
Ain't Gotta Lie was like me putting myself out there. I think the more vulnerable I am, or if I'm like, I don't know if I really want to say this, then that's like pushing my limits, and that's
Okay.
But that's what I like. So I think that will give people a glimpse inside of how I feel, because I like put it all out there, y'all, like on that song.
Okay.
I think it's the answer more than.
Yeah, the answer.
Lie.
Yeah, you're right. See, that's why I wanted to ask you. Dirty ass.
We've been cutting up off camera, so this is family here, but I'm a fan of hers, and so I get to finally ask all my fan questions that us creators at home have been dying to ask her, because you may not always get those times where you can. But go ahead, we listen.
Yeah, so the answer was very hard. Like, it was just like, boom. So what? I fucked up. You know that I love you though. Like, and it's crazy because dudes like when I dropped that Pinky and the Pain, so I had an album called Pinky and the Pain, which was exactly what it says. Like, I was going through a lot, and I can't fake it. That's one thing too. Like, I can't fake it. My heart is on my sleeve. That's that. I'm very me and sensitive, emotional, all that. And I've learned to embrace it, and it's not a bad thing, But yeah, Pinky and the Pain had a lot of songs on there. Like, listen to that album. That's what I think.
Okay.
Fire, Wrench Around.
Hey.
Wrench Around was, my baby love Fire, but Wrench Around was my first song ever, and that's when I was like, and I was telling Grindstone, I was like, damn, I love that. Like, the old me, I'm not there anymore, but like, I would still fuck with her. Like, I like her. She's not who I am, but it's like, I like her right there, cause she ain't give a fuck.
Hey. What's key too that I like with your artistry, your voice is so attractive in music.
Thank you.
How long did it take to master that? Because we always say too, no, because people try to do music and some people just unfortunately don't have either the voice or the tone. You have both. Was that already mastered?
That was already just from my mother and father.
Hey.
I used to get a lot of the things that I used to get teased about. I'm getting money off of now, and my voice is one of them. My voice, my freckles, my complexion, me being fat, all that shit right now. Yeah, it's cool. It was cool to me when it wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it is what it is. But my voice, I have different voices. To me, different, like, because sometimes I record in the morning. I think most of Pinky and the Pain or Corn Liquor was in the morning. Pinky and the Pain was in the morning.
Yeah.
But then some of them was at night. And that was at night. and I would be like, I don't like that because I sound drunk. Or I don't like that because I sound da-da-da-da.
Corn Liquor was at night.
Corn Liquor was at night. But Up and Up was at night.
Up and Up in Space.
Up and Up in Space. I don't even know. So I don't even know what I'm saying on Up and Up. I can't hold you. On the first part, I was up. And if you know, you know. But I was up. And all I can say is up, 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 up. Hey, see, that's me feeling myself. Not knowing that it would just be, that's one of my most popular songs.
Yes.
And I have songs that I'm really like expressing myself and lyrical, biblical, and talking shit. And you could put this, but y'all want to hear me say up, up, up.
Because it really gets the crowd going. Trust me, you have to come experience
But
her
that
live.
shit is crazy to me because
But that's what I wanted to. This is what I love. I got her
that
here.
shit is crazy to me.
I've got to see you perform in different spaces over the years, and each experience just feels different than the other. What vibe do you go into when you know you have to perform? Like, do you already know what songs you want to perform, or do you go off?
I go into overthinking every time. The only show that I think that I wasn't feeling like that was the second Erykah Badu show. Which one was the one when I had the house? That was the first one?
That was the first one.
So the first one.
And y'all heard that, right? She ain't performed with her just once, but
I wasn't even trying to fake.
It was. We gotta give her flowers because she doing it big. Okay, it ain't something to just go over slightly. But
I wasn't even trying to have it up, but yes, it was the first one. Well, let's just keep it 1,000. I felt. Oh, thanks, man. I felt like. I thought I was expecting to be nervous. Like I had all these expectations. Like it was so many people. Then you have as an opener, being an opener is, and here I'm not usually an opener, but if I'm an opener for anybody, it's gonna be her.
Right.
But being an opener don't always work out well because people didn't come to see you. They came to see that person. You a space saver or some shit. I thrive off that. It's always somebody who don't like you in the crowd, and I need that one person actually. Because I always change their mind by the time I get the sheets and funnel.
facts.
Always.
Sheets and funnel.
No matter what, I'm going to calm that ass down. So, but that particular show, I felt like, what's up? I felt like, fuck is up, Joe? Like, what's up? I couldn't believe it myself. I had this prop that DeMont Pender made. And it's a house. And I come into the house, come through the door. And when I came to that door, it was just like, I don't know. I felt like, yeah, once again, this song, bitch. I felt like, yeah, that's how I felt. And I just, yeah, went off. And then I could see people. I didn't used to look in the crowd sometimes when I had these big audiences because it'll make me think. Like the Fillmore, remember I told you I was a little bit nervous. And that was my people. So it was like, oh, God. But that's also why that's my favorite. People probably want, as opposed to the Erykah Badu joint. Because that was my shit. But I just felt like I'm about to do this because I felt like this is what I meant to do. Shit went away and I had fun. I be having fun. I don't want to do it if I can't have fun. Yeah. As emotional as I am, as sensitive as I am, as much as I overthink and shit like that, like this is what I do to, again, release, to have fun, to get away from those things. So if it's not that, if it's giving me any other feeling, I'm not really trying to do it because I'm not stupid. I can do other stuff. Yeah. I could have been a lawyer.
She could have, y'all. She could have done a lot because she's a wordsmith. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, she got
I'm from uptown. I got that. Gas.
And what's so dope with that is watch you perform. I feel like we get a inside look of those moments where you've been in the studio creating this magic, where you can feel it, like, oh, this is gonna resonate, and then you see us feeling exactly what you hoped we would when you was creating that. Take us into the studio with Pinky. What is that like? What is that experience like?
The first thing is you'll never be able to come in there.
Ooh. Yeah, give us your do's and don'ts.
You not coming in.
That's why.
Closed session. To me, it's like sex. Like, fuck you. You know what we'll be in here doing. You'll know what when the baby is made. Then you know we did it.
Yeah.
We had some sex. Raw. There go the baby. So that's what my music is. You don't need to be in there. I like to, again, I have a shy part, but also it's very intimate to me. So that's why I compare this to sex. Not just because I'm a freak and shit like that, but it's like, I'm trying to get you to understand that you don't have to be in here for this to happen. I don't want to hang. I ain't trying to kick it and smoke and shit. I probably smoke less when I'm in the studio sometimes because I like to get things done. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste nobody else's time. But in my creative sessions where I'm just figuring out, I'm smoking, I'm chilling, I'm drinking. But so yeah, we got some form of a cleansing going on. We got a Palo Santo, a sage, an incense or something. We like the candles because Grindstone don't be wanting me to smoke my funnel. But we like the candles.
Haters.
We like the candles, open the windows. And usually though, I kind of like talk like this sometimes because you never know what type of ideas can stem from that. So yeah, it's chill. My studio sessions are very intimate and chill. Probably just me and the engineer or me and one other person and that person. And I'm writing because I want to focus. I don't have time to kick it.
Gotcha.
Like, I don't want to be distracted. I don't need your energy. I don't need you on the phone. I don't want to have to. If I'm not making a song about cussing you off or getting on my nerves, then I don't want to come out your essence. I
got you. So tell me this. Give me these three. What has been the hardest album to record? Which has been the easiest album to record? And what has been the funnest album to record?
These are good questions. You does this. The hardest album to record was Pinky and the Pain. Okay. It should be self-explanatory. It was me opening up about things that I probably wouldn't have talking about to the masses.
Got you.
The hardest.
That was the hardest.
The easiest and the funnest?
Yep.
The easiest was my first joint, Killacorn.
Okay. Because
it was like, I just started rapping, it was my first one, and I didn't think so much. I didn't care.
You didn't put too much expectations.
I was more free, It was just like, I didn't have any expectations. I was just I was happy I could record.
Got you.
So, and I miss that sometimes. But the easiest.
That was the easiest. Now, what's the funnest?
Corn Liquor.
Okay.
Because Corn Liquor came after Pinky and the Pain, and we is not doing no more pain. I mean, like if it happens again, I will talk about it.
Right.
But at that point, I was like, fuck it. Even if I am in pain, I told him I was like, I want to be me. I want to be nasty. I want to be freaky. Corn lick her. I want to be freaky, fucky, sucky for fucking. I want to try and do that. Because I have it's a lot of me. It's the different parts. Like I have this part, these different things that make up me. But we was bringing out that fun, freaky side.
Hey. Which album would you say deserves a trilogy?
Damn, you asked some hard ass questions.
You could definitely see a part 2, a part 3. You can see this.
I don't know. It's a tie.
Okay.
Can it be a tie?
It could be a tie.
Corn Liquor and Killacorn.
Okay. Could we see those happening soon?
Yeah, you know what I realized? Because I'm not that tech savvy or internet savvy. I come from rapping. I still write in my book. I come from rapping when it wasn't cool. If you wasn't in a go-go band, then we weren't trying to hear you. Yeah, I've been learning to it's a redo for me. There's no time, no people. What's new to y'all is old to me or whatever. And I'm realizing that I put out little slight shit, and they on it. I'm like, okay. So yeah, I do want to revisit and redo and revamp, bring, because some of those things were mixtapes. And this is before you can just easily get on Apple Music. I'm telling but it's like mixtapes. Because
they don't know nothing about them LimeWire, them Frostwire.
Yeah, I was mixing. I sold 100. I guess I didn't know that. I was used to hustling.
Right.
So I sold mixtapes. I had CDs. So I consider the Killacorn to be a mixtape. But it was an album because it had original songs on there or whatever. But I didn't know, you know, like I just wanted to get my shit off. Like I just wanted to express how I felt. And I do like to entertain. I'm an entertainer, so I like that feeling of being on stage.
Yes.
And I come from that after school program I told you about earlier. Put me on stage. I was doing theater. I was doing musicals. We did Once on This Island. We did Pearly. We did The
Student of
Wiz.
the art.
Yeah, I am. I did not get into Duke Ellington, but my best friends did. Pussycats. They went to Duke Ellington. I can't believe I just said that. But fuck it, that's what it is. I did want to go to Duke, but I didn't make it. But yeah, I did. So I have a big sister, and the roles that she would go try out for, I was just supposed to be there with her and quiet, but I wasn't given that. I wanted to be Dorothy, but Evelyn was cool. Evelyn was over. I did that. That was another time.
The one.
Yeah. No, bring me no bad news. That was and I was young. That was another time that they was Pinky. I don't think Evelyn was the star of the show, but Pinky was.
Definitely.
That was at Howard. We did it at Crampton Auditorium. We did it at George Mason University. We did it at UDC. Yeah, so because I had at the after school program, we had a big brother, big sister program with American University and Howard University.
Okay.
So both of those relationships impacted me too. I could have been playing field hockey with American University, but I went to.
Wow.
I went to this. Yeah, so I was exposed to a lot because of my extracurricular activities, and I appreciate my mother for putting me and my sister and I into those programs.
I'm thankful too, because we wouldn't have.
You wouldn't. I ain't gonna hold you. You wouldn't.
And that goes. It's like, it's so crazy. It's like little stuff that we look at as like we got in trouble or like dang we did a mishap that ends up guiding us to eventually changing people's lives.
I seen the boy that I stole, and he was a big fan.
See,
but he wouldn't know.
Will he let you steal him again?
He'd let me do whatever. Would you let me steal you again? Shit. He want to get stole like shit.
So what does Pinky Killacorn today say to the Pinky Killacorn that was putting out her first project that didn't really have any expectations or see any possibility? What do you say to her now?
I like her so much. That's what I would say. Bitch, I like you. I really like her because I did not care. So this person, like, to me, like when you don't know, it was kind of better for me because I didn't know. But now that I know all these things, I can't do certain things. I can't react. I can't act this way. So I appreciated the first Pinky Killacorn for just like trying to figure it out, and she really just did not give a fuck because how would she know? She was just doing her.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know. I would tell her, I don't know. I don't think I have anything to tell her, but like, you go, girl.
Get ready. You about to take over.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Because I would say, like, stop crying so much, but everything I did, it just helped. I don't know. Don't dye your hair black, bitch, because it's not your color. Because I hate it. When I look back, I'm like, that was not the look. But other than that, I really like that Pinky Killacorn. I appreciate that version of me to help me be who I am today. And sometimes I be like, damn, I wish I can go back to that because I know so much now. So it's hard for me to not care or hard for me not, I was just doing me then. I didn't have any expectations. And expectations is what, like, get you hurt and hurt your feelings or make you feel away. It was just whatever.
Yeah. Did that become overwhelming for you? First, you didn't have any expectation, but as you saw your career was growing and you were seeing the barriers you were able to break and the things you were able to do, did it become overwhelming now? Because now you have to be Pinky Killacorn.
Yes, it became overwhelming. Because I think that people who are famous or known or whatever, I wasn't seeking that. Because I didn't know what that entailed. I didn't know what that meant. So, we had a conversation before about me trying to move in certain ways where I can just be myself, like kind of be out the way, be alias and shit. Yeah, it was overwhelming, and it still can be overwhelming.
Yeah, because there's no way you could be Alias at this point. You
No,
are.
even if I
Pinky
talk, man,
Killacorn.
even if I talk, like it's like people be, which is the goal. So I can't complain about it because it could be the opposite, right? Nobody can know me, and you know. But yeah, I remember when I first realized, I guess I'm like popping or something. Mm-hmm. Me and my brother was down U Street, and I was like, "Damn, this shit is crazy." Mm-hmm. It was like like on TV, Big A.
Which she has been on TV as well, guys.
Yeah.
Hey.
Ain't I'm on TV right now. But
And, you had said something too about your choice of hair color. It was black, and you hated that. But hair and fashion has also been a part of your brand. Did you mean for that to happen, or did that just happen naturally?
nope, I just be running late, and I'm always in a rush, and I throw it on. So I guess I answer that question the same way. If you go to any interview, it's just that I guess I just have nice pieces. I have nice taste, so I have pieces, and they work. So when you throw on some good shit, as opposed to just throwing on something, I really don't put too much thought into it. I'm not, because I be thinking too much. So if I thought about my outfit a lot, we wouldn't make it.
But in hindsight, though, it's a part of the brand, because that also separates like. Oh, you don't even have to turn around yet. If you could just see the hair and the jacket or the
I'm changing
shirt,
that shit next year.
then you can be like, that's Pinky Killacorn right there. Before she was turning around, I bet that's her. And then she turns around, you're like, that's her. I told y'all. So it's definitely same. And same as me, the hats thing. It becomes a part of the brand, and it's just like it's.
Well, do you feel like you want to change that?
Every now and then, sometimes I'll be like, should I let them see how lit my hair look out underneath this? And then sometimes I'm just like, no.
Do you feel like your hair is a
Definitely a staple, yes. Now it is.
Yeah.
I learned that early on. I've learned my drip is its own facet of what helps.
Would you feel uncomfortable without it?
No.
Okay.
Not all the way. Especially if my hair is nicely done underneath the hat. If my hair is done to the T like I like it under the hat, we good to go. And now I'm at a space too. This was also, so it's crazy you flipped this back on me.
I just wanted to know.
There was moments where I didn't want to take off the hat because I didn't think people could differentiate who I was without the hat. Now I'm realizing, even like in my everyday life, just chilling, people recognize me without the hat now. So I'm like, oh, so if anytime
do you think they would recognize me without the hat?
Yes, they would know exactly your face alone. You would know that's Pinky Killer. And if you didn't know, you're gonna follow you around the store to make sure.
You're not gonna follow me around the store.
Don't make it obvious, but if you in aisle 5, I might go in the aisle 2, just be like.
Because I'm approachable.
Because you never want to be embarrassed. I hate being embarrassed. So like, this is a funny story too. I remember I thought I saw a girl from high school at Giant, and I just really made it my business to let her know, hey, how you been? And like call her name. And I just knew it was her. And she just turned around just like, who are you calling? It's not. And I felt so embarrassed because I just knew I was about to catch up, and no, I wasn't. So I always just be like, I have to do my creep. I just have to just like follow people. If you see me following you,
do not fucking follow me. I'm just for the people like, speak to me. I'm gonna give you a hug. I hope you. In the summertime, I probably won't give you a hug. You know, like summertime hugs. I don't fuck with summertime hugs.
Explain the summertime.
Summertime hugs are moist. Summertime hugs are not always. They don't always smell the best. Summertime hugs come with tank tops and shit. Like if you got on a shirt that could cover this part up, I'm on one of summertime hugs. So when the summertime is given. In the winter and the fall, I will hug you.
This is why we love you, man.
I'm so serious about that. Do not try to hug me in the summertime.
But there's such a, I'm trying to put it all into words, but there's like a je ne sais quoi about you that's just it oozes beyond the music, and you just make people feel good. There's lots of laughter. Like, I don't think I've ever walked away from of walking away of experiencing you and not feeling in like good vibes, good frequencies.
But I always be talking shit to you, bothering you, so that make you feel so good.
Because that makes me feel so good. I'm just saying, it's what you do, and I think that goes to show why people rock with you so much, because not only are you giving music to the people, but you're also for the people, and you stand with the people. You get what I'm saying? You've done so much. You've been so many places. One, are you happy with the legacy that you already have here? And then what is that legacy you want to continue to be here for you?
Okay. Yes, I am happy with the legacy that I have here.
Hey.
I really am. What I would like to, like the legacy when I leave here, what would I want that to be?
Yeah.
I want it to be like, I want them to know that that change is inevitable and it is necessary, and you can go from this to that. Because they don't even know my this. And I work hard so that you won't. I'm never hiding who I am. Yeah. I'm constantly growing, constantly evolving. So I will never be the same person. I'm not the same person I was 3 weeks ago. Right. And I'm very teachable. Like I like to learn. Like I like to hear people who are talking about something, talk and learn from their experiences. A lot of things that I don't have or didn't experience was because I saw somebody else go through some shit, and I'm not going through that. Hey. We talked about that earlier too.
Yeah, we did. We definitely did.
I learned from other people's mistakes.
That's the key right there.
Yeah, because it just open your eyes, like mindfulness. Be mindful of that causes this, and you're not exempt. Some cases you are, but most cases you aren't. But yeah, that's one of the legacies is that, like, be open to change. Because I'm a fixed sign, so I'm not really like change. But I had to learn, like, over the past like 6 years to embrace the change, just go with the flow, and know that everything happens for a reason. I just trust the process. I'm going to cry though, but I'm trusting the process.
Hey, I'm so proud of what you've been able to accomplish. And I told you are a part of history here. Like, you are a part of, there is no talking about the music scene here and not including you. And I can only just imagine how that feels to, like, little girls that want to try music and they would just only hope to have their name in lights and to actually become the light. That has to feel so freaking stellar.
It feels great. Like when I saw my name on that marquee at the anthem, I was like, when I saw it at the Fillmore, to be on the marquee, period, was amazing. And but I went earlier because I'm not ashamed to say I don't know. Right. I don't understand. I don't know. Right. So I didn't know I was supposed to go through the back. I went through the front. I went through the front, but I did also want to see my name on the jump. Right. And there was like a couple of people in the line, and I'm just thinking they're here to see sis. And there was this Asian girl, and she was like, "I'm here to see you." And I was like, "You ain't here to see me." I was like, "Me." She was and she was in the front. She was there like 4 o'clock or something. They was there early. And so I'm taking pictures, and then there's people out there like, and I'm like, that's me. Like, fuck that, that's me. That's my name. That's my name. I'm Two Size. You know what I'm saying? So that felt amazing.
Yeah. And you've created, just like you just said, you've created music that touches and resonates with different genres, different shapes, different colors, different races.
And I want to explore more. Yeah. I'm going to explore more.
But I'm saying that in itself is iconic. Once you make it out, because, of course, our first audience is going to be us, of course.
Yeah, and that's a tough-ass audience. You
have made it out of that. You have Asians get into your concert at 4 o'clock to see you. That's crazy.
I was like...
That is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is what I also, with interviewing you, I wanted to make sure that people walked away understanding you put in work. And you opened a genre, a lane, and you did some of the most iconic things that we will ever see in the music industry here in the DMV. And I want people to walk away knowing this is Pinky fucking Killacorn. Okay? Now, before I let you go, I have to play my hip-hop game with you, and I've played it with a plethora of people, but since I know you're a music head, I can't wait to hear your answers, okay?
Oh, God.
So, I can't wait to
Keep
hear.
in mind, I'm a music head, but I'm from Washington, D.C., North Carolina. I know all the go-go answers.
You know every
So-
lyric to every song.
But I'm also
Yeah.
I also ready to hear what your answer is, and I want to hear the people that's in here with you. I can't wait to hear their smirks and like undertone laughs when they hear your answers. Okay, so the game is called Either Or. I'm going to give you some hip hop legends. Okay, the person you say stays. The person you don't say never existed, never made music. And for you, I'm going to give you 3 Killacorn passes, which means you can pass if it's too hot for you.
Yeah, man, because I
Okay.
be knowing people a little bit. I'm light, but I'm heavy. Don't put me in no possession.
So, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Remember, the person you say stays, the person you don't say never existed. Tupac or Biggie?
Tupac, fuck you talking about?
Okay.
That was easy.
Hey, Jay-Z or Nas?
Nas.
Okay. Andre 3000 or Common?
Andre 3000.
Okay.
This was easy.
Okay. Kendrick Lamar or Drake?
Damn. That was not easy. That was like the ultimate one. Fuck. Because I'm a loyal person. And I just roll with mine.
Okay.
Damn. And John like one pass.
But you have 3 passes.
Damn. I don't know, cause I don't know.
So we doing a Killacorn pass?
I'm gonna do a pass.
Okay. Eminem or J. Cole?
Jacob.
Okay. Kanye West or Lil
I
Wayne?
look shit.
Kanye West or Lil Wayne?
Why would you ask me that? Who you think I'm a bit?
Kanye.
Boy, I'm from uptown.
You gonna pick Lil Wayne?
What in the fuck?
You picking Lil Wayne?
I'm picking Lil Wayne over Farley every fucking body. Just
Okay.
I love Lil Wayne.
So Lil Wayne stays.
How
Okay.
did you ask me that one?
T.I. or Ludacris?
Don't care. It's like no.
You say pass.
Pass.
Don't waste the pass on that
Oh
one.
no. Okay. T.I.
T.I. Okay.
Rubber band, man.
2 Chainz or Future?
Future. That was a hard one, but Future.
Okay. She did good. With the males. You did pretty good with the males.
Oh, I got the females.
Uh-huh.
Then you said we was going to make this champagne. Oh shit.
Okay. Nicki Minaj or Remy Ma?
Remy Ma.
Okay. Little Kim or Trina?
Trina.
Okay.
I'm a big Trina fan. I guess I don't talk about it enough. But the same way that I spoke about that after school program, there would be no Pinky Killacorn without Trina.
Okay.
Little nasty hoe, red bone but a classy hoe, young jazzy hoe.
Oh.
Don't be young man.
Okay. Eve or Foxy Brown?
Eve.
Okay, now you're acing this part. Okay, Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion?
Both of them.
Okay, so we're gonna do a pass. Oh, they both can go.
They can't go.
You gonna give them a pass? But you
Yeah,
gonna pass
I
that?
want them to
Okay.
stay.
Okay, Lotto or Doja Cat?
How would you do that? Doja Cat.
Okay. One last
But
one.
I fuck with Lotto though.
Okay, and she's only used 1 pass, so I'm proud of you thus far.
Cause I be knowing that certain shit I be knowing.
Okay, the last one. Missy Elliott or Left Eye?
Missy.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only Pinky Killacorn. Please let them know where they can follow and find you at.
You can follow and find me at Pinky Killacorn. So that's Pinky with the Y, Killer with an A, Corn with the C. That's Killacorn, Killacorn. I'm your cherry bomb.
Hey, I was waiting for you to do that. That's like
I be doing that every time.
that's
That's how you know you official.
Yeah, that's the part. Like when you hear her say that, she's in the building. Okay. But I had so much fun. Thank you for allowing us to dive
Thank
into
you
your
for
story.
having me. I
This is
always-
one last question I want to ask. Can we see a memoir in your future? Do you think there's a book that we could that could tell the life of Pinky Killacorn?
Yes, but yes, I could because I have to because I don't want nobody else to tell my story, and I got to start back journaling. That's why I suggest journal because that's why Tupac. Read my. You can go back to my house and get my books. You know what's up. She know what's up. Get my shit and see how I fuck. But yes, it will be. And to all my friends, when y'all watching, I'm gonna change y'all names.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was the pioneer, the icon, the visionary herself, the one, the only, Pinky Killacorn. This is a conversation with the Media Prince Shop at MLB. We're out.